Thank you for agreeing to take this public opinion poll. The purpose of this poll is to better understand how Tennessee feels about guns in the United States. Your age?
40.
40. Your race?
White.
Do you consider yourself a political liberal, moderate, or conservative?
Conservative.
If you voted in the last 4 elections, which party did you vote for?
Republic.
Are you a Tennessee resident? If so, which county do you reside in?
No.
Do you live within the city limits of Memphis? Well, you already said you don't live in Tennessee. So, are you currently employed, full-time, part-time, self-employed, or unemployed?
Full time.
Approximately, what is your annual household income?
About 120.
How would you classify your religious identity?
Christian.
Do you attend church?
Yes.
How many times per month on average?
All the time.
Which denomination do you attend?
Baptist.
What is the highest level of education you have obtained?
High school.
Are you married?
Yes.
Do you have children? If so, how many, and what is the average age?
I have 2 in 16, 15, and 21.
Do you own a handgun?
Yes.
What kind of handgun training have you had? Advanced training, basic, no formal training?
Just basic,
What is the primary reason you own and use a handgun?
protection.
How often do you use your handgun for target practice or other uses?
2 or 3 times a year.
Are you a member of any firearms or gun protection organizations?
No.
On a scale of 1 to 5, rate the importance of usefulness of the NRA's contribution to the national conversation on guns and the Second Amendment.
3.
Have you been a member of any of these but have now chosen not to be? If so, which one? Which amendment protects the right to bear arms?
Second.
Got it. Do you vote?
Yes.
Always.
Always.
In order of priority, are gun rights at the top, middle, or bottom of motivators for you when you go to vote?
Middle.
Are you familiar with what happened at the 1977 NRA conference in Cincinnati?
No.
Do you know when the NRA was founded?
No.
In addition to the Constitution's Second Amendment, what other documents help us understand our right to bear arms?
Hang on, I gotta do the song. Okay, I don't know. I
Okay.
think it's like 9.
On a scale of 1 to 5, do you support laws that will require firearm purchases to complete basic firearm training prior to making a firearm purchase?
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being not important at all, 5 being fully supported, do you support laws that will limit the purchase of some type of firearm?
No. 1.
On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being not important at all, 5 being fully supported, do you support laws that will prevent some people from obtaining firearms? People on the FBI terror watch list, people with a history of mental illness.
Absolutely 5.
On a scale of 1 to 5, do you support a waiting period before a firearm is purchased?
Yes.
Do you know and can you briefly explain what the gun show loophole is? On a scale of 1 to 5, do you support the closure of the so-called gun show loophole?
That is.
Very generally speaking, are you satisfied with the Republican response to the national conversation regarding guns?
Why?
Okay, like a 3? Okay. Very generally speaking, are you satisfied with the Democratic response to the national conversation regarding guns?
No.
If gun legislation is enacted, should it lean toward more limitations or less?
I would say probably less.
On a scale of 1 to 5, Democrats' ultimate goal is to take all guns away. On a scale of 1 to 5, Republicans' ultimate goal is to ensure that there are no limitations on guns in America at all.
I mean, we have to have limitations, so a 2.
Okay. Alright, thank you so much. You have completed this poll. We really appreciate it.